Grand opening, grand closing. Welcome, my friends, my family, my fellow gamers, your only friend these YouTube streets, Porter Rock 77, back with another video. And great news for PlayStation 5 Pro owners. It is confirmed that PSSS Star 2 is coming in 2026. Reading this article right here was originally an article based off of Moore's Law is Dead, commenting on the AMD upscaling tech that will be arriving in first quarter 2026. Originally thought that it would be FSR 4 and that Sony will be leaning more towards that on their PlayStation 5 Pro. But Sony actually reached out to WCCF Tech, and this update, which will happen today around 5:30 p.m., I guess either Eastern or West Coast time, following the article publication, says Sony reached out to us to clarify that its new version of the PSSR upscaler, powered by the same algorithm powering AMD FSR4, co-developed as part of the Amethyst joint project by AMD and Sony, that will hit PlayStation 5 Pro next year, and not the latest version of the FSR4 upscaler. So a lot of people thought that there was, based on this rumor and originally what was intended, some people thought if Sony was already ditching PSSR in general, and maybe FSR4 was just working better, but no, that's not the case. So looks like in 2026 first quarter, the latest iteration of PSSR is coming out, and I think a lot of people who made a prediction, it is coming out before Grand Theft Auto 6, right? So what does this mean for that game in particular and all future games? Well, hopefully, you know, with all this technology, it results in being able to play Grand Theft Auto 6 at 60 frames in a performance mode. That's the biggest thing. I think that's the biggest thing people are looking forward, or to. How will be the frame rate performance on the consoles? Will PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X be stuck at lock 30 due to the graphics and just how big the game world is? And will PlayStation 5 Pro have the technology and the power to get it to 60 frames in performance mode? Now, obviously, there'll probably be some concessions, and stuff like that. But hopefully, the concessions to get it to 60 frames is acceptable to Rockstar standard. But this is great news. PlayStation 5 Pro is getting a huge upgrade, and we'll see it early 2026, and most likely right before Grand Theft Auto 6, which will probably be not just the biggest game of 2026 or but definitely one of the biggest games of the generation. And to kick it off, it will only be available on consoles. The PC version will come out after, but no one's really sure how long after. Could be a year, could be 2 years, most likely a year, I think. But, PC side is going to have to wait and see. So, technically speaking, the PlayStation 5 Pro for a little bit while the game is out would be the best place to play the game. But anyway, your only friend is YouTube Streets, Porter Rock 77. And are you a pro owner? And are you excited for this huge major upgrade? Hopefully, this update will also have positive impacts to other games, that came out before it, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, it's confirmed. Sony reached out. No more a rumor. PSSR 2 is coming, and that's a great thing for the platform, right? Anyway, you guys take care. Peace.